You know what, I'm just gonna go and play something else instead. While scrolling through Roblox and YouTube, there was a new battlegrounds game that caught my eye. Jujutsu Shenanigans. This game quickly managed to rise in popularity and has surpassed many Jujutsu Kaisen games despite it being a much newer game. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into Jujutsu Shenanigans, and why it became the popular game it is now. Damn, this is really gonna be the first video I rant without entrenched in the background, huh? Oh well. Kasumi Miwa's gonna be added into Jujutsu Shenanigans soon, and saying she is my favorite character is quite an understatement. I'm gonna ask y'all to sit back, relax, and subscribe. It's literally free, bro, please click. Jujutsu Shenanigans is a battlegrounds game based on Jujutsu Kaisen, and was created on the 17th of April of 2022, and from some slow beginnings, it climbed up both in numerical rankings and the view of the community. Like the word shenanigans suggests, this game was made to be kinda funny, with goofy designs for characters and more. However, just because this game seems to be goofy doesn't mean it's not cool and doesn't have great design. This game does have some moves that stand out and are extremely fun to witness. For example, World Slash, a powerful move that Sukuna and Maharaga both have. The move is extremely well done on both characters, and it's probably my favorite move to use in the game. The cool features, pretty well created PvP style, and massive updates in a short time helped the game gain massive popularity, helping it now average 70k or more players online at a time. These numbers are even at this point rivaling the strongest battlegrounds at being the best fighting game. But I don't think it'll ever beat strongest in popularity. Why? Well, 2 words. Free KJ. But anyways, let's get more in depth into the game, and figure out why the game's differences make it so amazing. What is something all battleground games have in common? Well, there are moves players can use, and there's a terrain people can battle with. Dashes and side dashes are added to increase engagement during battles, and buffs/nerfs are added to keep the game balanced. Many people take the strongest battlegrounds as the original format. Any game who strays too close to that game will instantly lose popularity. That's what happened to Sorcerer Battlegrounds. The battle style and dash mechanic was nerfed to be almost identical to strongest. Most games are identical to strongest in some ways, however. But that's what makes Jujutsu Shenanigans so unique. Even if it has the standard battlegrounds game with the base 4 moves, the ultimate with 4 new moves, and a ranked feature, Jujutsu Shenanigans is different from almost any different battlegrounds game with 4 unique mechanics: destruction physics, art style, the copious amount of variance, and the new abilities granted to certain characters. First, the destruction physics. In this game, the walls break on impact, allowing for a more fun, immersive, and realistic fight. However, this won't be as unique, taking into consideration the fact that some battlegrounds games copied this feature, including the strongest battlegrounds, who added toggleable destruction physics, and the very recent Realm Rampage, which has it as a core mechanic. Secondly, the art style. The art style is probably the most unique one for a battlegrounds game on Roblox. It's very simple and blocky, reminiscent of OG Roblox. This simplicity helps the destruction physics to not access 120% of your processing power, as everything is made up of unicolor 1x1 stud bricks. Thirdly, the variance. This game has a massive amount of variance, to the point where some moves, such as Megumi's Rabbit Escape, Toad, and New, have multiple variants that are flexible and viable in combos. This is only possible due to the special mechanic, a sort of extra move that is exclusive to each character. Guys, I'm literally typing in a script my friend wrote and my attention span was not long enough to read the entire thing. Anyway, abilities. Most characters have a unique ability, or example, Gojo being able to teleport towards players, Hikari's counter, and Sukuna's dismantle. These abilities can be triggered by pressing R, and yeah, I think you guys get the point. This game has arguably the best community of a battlegrounds game on Roblox from multiple factors, arguably the greatest of which is the general playstyle of this game. In contrast to other battleground games, JJS is purely to have fun in opposed to a kill farming simulator. This is shown in the in-game Robux shop, where it only has 4 game passes, early access, kill sound, extra emote slots, and awakening outfit. Notice how there is no private server plus game pass, which means the commands are all free. In addition, there is a Fun Settings feature, which adds a lot of unique toggles that affect gameplay, including but not limited to inverted colors and inverted controls. Anyway, it's probably best if I wrap stuff up.
Overall, I would say Jujutsu Shenanigans is a well put together game. and it's worth checking out. If you play other Battleground games, it might actually be a little harder to adapt to than other Battleground games. New mechanics, new secret abilities, and an interactable map are all things that make this game supposedly much better than even the strongest Battlegrounds. The owner is working very hard on finishing all the characters, and I think we can all expect a bright future for this game. Well, that's all I have to say. Oh yeah, one more thing. Skibidi toilet.